All right, folks, the deck is Reno, Deathrattle, N'Zoth, Demon Hunter. That was a mouthful. Anyway, the goal of the deck is to use your Deathrattle minions in the early game to fight for board. Eventually, using Talon Forgery, draw into N'Zoth, God of the Deep, as well as Dragon Queen Alexstrasza to apply consistent pressure over the course of the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Do I keep the Consume Magic? Consume Magic is pretty good into Murlocs, right? They tend to buff each other. But I think I would rather get, like, actual minions to get moving. This is very good with the Tuskpiercer, and then the Dustspeaker is something to play towards, so pretty good. I don't think I punch right now because I'm going to go swing on 2 with the Glacial Shard and Hero Power, swing on 3, and then play the Beastmaster. So I'm going to hold the weapon and see if I have something I might need to attack into next turn. Probably not terribly relevant, but I imagine they're playing something else if they use the coin here, right? Or they're just really good at this game. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, God. Maybe a punish for not attacking last turn, but like I also don't know when I'm going to get the weapon set up. They can't play any of the buffs just yet. Maybe I actually should have equipped this and just broken the weapon that way. And by equipping this, I can set up for the Beastmaster. Might have been a mistake. Yeah. That is a very good outcome for me. I needed something at the 3 mana slot is really what it comes down to. I don't have Zai. Do you think Lothub is a good replacement? Lothub's probably better than Zai in this deck, if we're being completely honest. Okay. Oh my God, not again. Oh, disgusting.
Your wish is my suggestion. Pitiful soft skin. Job's done.
Okay. It's a good card. Gonna take a little bit more than that too. Oh, very good. Oh man. Oh, that is. I mean, that's one of their best responses. They do still have Flurgle Toxin, but this does a lot of damage here. Because they get to take me entirely off the board, but we're not. I mean, there's no great play for them, but I feel like they could have gotten pretty heavily punished by not clearing the Hungry Crab. And continuing to not clear. There we go. Okay. I mean, they still have ways to generate and draw cards, right?
What adventure are you up to today?
Mm-hmm.
Bring me back a brew.
I'm just going to do this. I should be able to seal the game next turn with the Death Speaker into Death Speaker. I don't need to read. And we should be able to seal the game next turn. I imagine I get at least one taunt minion here. Or two. Again, no reason to take a risk here, just take the trade. Hold the weapon. Got 16 on board, and quite a lot of healing to go. I wonder if this is one of either Flurgle or Toxfin. Seems to be the only thing that makes sense. And the only reason to remain in the game. Hey, look at that. Good job, buddy. 200% win rate against Murloc Shaman. I think we probably assume Kingsbane, and then this into this is quite good. I think I'd rather find more early game. Okay, so I'm just passing on, or hero powering on turn 1. Do get to kill a buck at least. I don't want to use the coin because, like, I might need it for a 1-mana golem with the Kazakus. I might need it to get to Reno sooner. It's just honestly not very good right now. Phelan is pretty good, so that's probably my turn 5. And then I can use the coin to play one of the 9-drops potentially. That is fine. Oh, okay. I'm still okay with this. Yeah. That allows me to maintain my lead. Mutanus is not terribly likely to be relevant, but that's okay. Not comboed, so no Kingsbane in hand. Or potentially no Kingsbane in hand. I mean, this is very good for me. I want this to happen. I want to get lifesteal off of the Gazamicus. Yep. Yep. That was the exact golem I was looking for. I don't know that I necessarily play it next turn, but it will inevitably be good at some point. Maybe they have the Kingsbane in hand. Yep. Looks like it will be good this coming turn. Just for, like, they're not going to have... Well, at least most of the time it'll be good this coming turn. If it's these two, it's a bummer, but... That is the best outcome there. This might be one where the Flight Master into healing is valuable as well. It's concerning. It seems like a good use of my coin here. That was not the outcome I was hoping for. I wanted one of the 5-drop taunts. Still did thin my deck out quite a bit, and like I've got Glacial Shard to delay this. It gives me a lock on board, so the Talon is still going to be good. Taunt? Healing is good too. I imagine they have a weapon fetch if they're just freely giving away the... No. Okay. I am fine with that.
What adventure are you up to today? Bring me back a brew.
With only 2 cards, I think this is my... Like, I need to set up for the... Oh, they drew it off the top. Are you kidding me? That was really unlikely. Oh, they have a shiny finder. I was like, why are you hero powering? Okay, so that's the Kingsbane. We know 100%. That's the only card that they have.
This is not what we stood for.
I don't think I can do anything but this because of how little health I have. So it's Kingsbane plus whatever they top deck. Okay. A lot of good draws. That sure does seem like one of them, right? It's gonna offer me healing. Or even an ooze would be good. Or a Harrison.
Your wish is my suggestion.
That belongs in a museum.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna keep the Reno in case of Murlocs is just another good hand. Shaman. I mean, Shaman is one of the best classes right now, and it makes sense that it would be popular. I'm gonna hold the weapon swing. I might need some extra attacks. You fool! It's Shudderwalk this time. That's fine. I think I'd prefer a Shudderwalk. I haven't seen one, but yeah, no, it's not Shudderwalk. Bummer.
Who's up for an adventure?
Wow, that's not a good hero power.
They will never catch me.
Hey, I've got my Murloc. Pretty sure Armor Up might be legitimately the worst possible hero power there, though. So I'm not sure why they would choose that one. Kreen. Kreen is better when I actually have a board. I'm just gonna kill the anything here and make chat cry. So that I can draw this, and then I don't have to play the Ectoplasm. Esto, thank you for the prime. Come on, I know, I'm sorry chat, but like what am I just gonna leave it on the board? I had no other attacks to make. Janave, thank you for the 100 bits. Favorite voice line in Hearthstone? Gnomish Experimenter. Maybe they accidentally clicked the moment they played Finley. That could very well be. I really don't like leaving the this on the board, so I'm not going to. Like, I don't get to break the Razor Fen, but that'll happen eventually, and it's just like I cannot leave that on the board to swing things back. That's a good hit here.
Pitiful soft skins.
Bird. Mine is take candle. That's a good one too. That and take book. Oh god. I think I got this taunt down. I have a rough time with that war leader though. I might need to go for another 1 pot off of the Gazamicus to try and get the 3 damage. Or I could just top deck Zephrys into Hungry Crab again. Not quite. This is good enough though. They've got 2 Murlocs in hand, so Mutanus is potentially a live draw. Is those villagers funny? Oh god, yeah. That's one of my favorites. Okay. God, not another one of those. Seems like maybe the order could have been better there. So it's 11 damage.
I grow impatient.
I think I have to Reno here. After I kill this off. Didn't want to trade anyway? Why not, though? I guess it would have been challenged by the adventure, but... yeah, so maybe it's just scared of the adventure. I can get double Zeph's next turn, or I can play Zeph, get the I play Zeph, get the Hungry Crab, and then double the Hungry Crab.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Why didn't you read my mind, Zephrys? This has just turned into one long Murloc Shaman snuff film. True. Oh man.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Out need lifesteal. Stealth seems okay.
Was this your card? Taking my shot.
Job done.
Double Greater Golem. Bet the opponent would love Life Tap right now. Life Tap isn't always offered, but like again, I don't know. I can't think of a worse hero power than Armor Up. Or
You have to read this.
oh, oh god. Well, cards, I guess. So this is 8, 16, 29. You're dead, right? 13 on board plus 16 is 29. I really wanted to Mutanus them, but oh well.
Guess not.
Bam! I feel like Gazamicus is just a good card, right? But I do want some early game if that's the card I'm keeping. Do Kingsbane decks run sap? Typically not, no. It's been harder to find room for them, especially now with running Blade Flurry.
None will survive.
Oh god. Okay. Zai is going to be beneficial here. I'm just probably going for 10 pots off of this.
Job's done.
I could even consider Zai on the 10 pot. I want to hit this on high value minions though. I think we can pretty easily win this if the opponent is here. They full mold, so they should be.
What now?
think I like the Neophyte better because it challenges that directly and paves the way for the Cultist. It also denies weird coin turns, so they're just stuck hero power in here, I think. Alright, what do I want off of Zeph? Jiraxxus probably beats Zeph, right? Or beats Odd Warrior. So I think I just hold for Jiraxxus on the Zephrys. And I don't know how they beat me. Right? That's a thing that like Reno Priest does sometimes. Just go for Zephrys and Jiraxxus as an alternate win condition.
This will break your fall.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
I think with the Zeph this early, I don't need to go for a 10 mana Golem. Divine Shield is good. And summon a copy. I don't want to draw too many cards this game, because that's playing into the opponent's win condition. Fortunately, pace of play from the opponent leaves quite a lot to be desired. I think to get Zephrys, turn 8 is likely where we want to play it, going into like a clear board and limited mana. Like even on turn 10 with no mana, like it's going to offer your access into like boards where we don't need to respond, and right, this does damage. I need to get it out of this slot anyway. I think I want damage. Like I said, drawing cards is probably not the best way to go about this game. And I've got decent layers of threats already. What Pillager Rogue is better, Galakrond or Cutter better? I have no idea. I haven't tried the Cutter better version, but like I was surprised at how good the Cutter better Alexstrasza combo was. So I believe that the Pillager one is probably better just because it's faster. Yeah, I've got a lot of large minions that they might want to. Yeesh. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and throw out the greater golems now. And now we wait. Opponent has already managed to take twice as long as us this game. An impressive feat. So next turn is probably just Belcher, and then we try and look for Jiraxxus with the Zeph on the following turn. And then we probably just win with that. Thought you were trying to copy the Zeph with the side? No, I won't. Absolutely not. Not especially when the N'Zoth is in that slot. I want to get Zeph into... Oof. Zeph, like a single Jiraxxus should be more than enough, right? Really doesn't seem like a good idea to just put this in play when it gives them a reason to swing into the Belcher. The ideal copies, I think, from the Zai are probably Zephrys or N'Zoth and Alexstrasza.
What now?
Are they roping every turn? It's obligatory when you're playing Odd Warrior, I think.
I must choose.
I think I need to find a way to kill that, otherwise Zeph isn't going to give me a card that I need, right? It's poor placement.
Job done.
I don't think I want to risk it. I guess the risk now is that I should have put this on the far left. But I guess the risk now is that I get Mutanist. Yeah, that's gone now. Okay. It should give me Jiraxis then, if they don't develop. Perfect.
Aim for the wheels.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I have too few cards in hand now. Alright. I mean, it's still winnable. It's just like I've been anticipating playing towards a it's strictly because I had too few cards in hand. If I had more cards in hand, it would have given Jiraxis. Ysera and Sprint were there in place of the Jiraxis for that reason. I think you needed to play Zeph first. If I played Zeph first, it would have given me cards to fill out my curve, was my concern. So I don't know that there's a reliable way to do that. But I could be wrong. Oh, this is actually really good.
Was this your card?
Denying the opponent resources seems like it has potential. Like, slow matchups are where Mutanus is relevant. They might hit me with their own Mutanus this turn, though. But I can deny things like Bran, Cold Light to...
My stick now.
Sure. Okay. Oh! Yep. Who's a good boy? Oh god, this is quite the 50-50. Okay, this is a lackey spell, I believe, so I probably want to hold on the... I just saw a brawl. I think I want to hold on to the second one. I think I want this to be my only dragon, so I want to get it out. So what do we have so far? This is working out fine. Wonder if they're missing the shield slams about now? Yeah. I have those... I mean, they didn't know what deck I was, right? So against an odd... or against a Demon Hunter, you probably assume it's a faster deck. Dream is actually fantastic here, right? Because if they play out a minion, I can dream it and then, you know, guarantee that Mutanus has something to eat. I mean, either outcome is fine for me. Why, yes, I will take some value. Now I can play this. Or I can bounce and eat that. Nah, I might as well just bop it, right? I think we win from here.
I shall breathe.
We dreamin'? We dreamin'.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
I'm gonna hold here. I know this is a spell, this is the coin. So. I always forget that this is all minions. This got much worse with the change. 19 damage. Nom. Oh. They did have another minion.
We're getting real.
You're good. Okay, so maybe the Ysera wasn't that bad. I think it's just a favorite matchup regardless.
Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Wynn, Bizzle Jizzix, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Keys404, Korback, Noggleshire, Notorious HS, Shadow1 TV, Sognisman, and Fanfix.